Hello everyone. Welcome to our flow today. My name is Bridget. I'll be guiding you in a flow focused on our posture. We're going to do some shoulder stretches as well as open up our heart so we can lead into wheel as our peak pose. So let's get started in child's pose. Bring your big toes to touch, your knees out wide, and draw your chest and your forehead to the mat. And start to settle in to your breath, to your presence. And take a deep breath in. Feel your belly rise. And exhale, let it all go. Let your week go. Let your week ahead go. Become aware of the sensations in your body and attune to your breath as you start to gaze inward. And settle in here, maybe shift side to side, open up your hips, lengthen your arms to the top of your mat. Option to bring your palms to prayer above your head for an upper arm stretch. As you breathe here in child's pose, acknowledge yourself for being here, for rolling out your mat, and for stepping onto your mat for yourself to deepen your connection with yourself, with your breath, and your presence. To move through challenges, through the postures, and take that ease, take that knowledge of calmness with you off of the mat. And so much of our life can be spent searching for external validation, that external acknowledgement of being here, for showing up for ourselves. But I have a little secret to share. It's that you can find this within. You can tap into yourself, validating from within, acknowledging yourself from within, and feeling that gratitude inside. Transcending from the inside to the outside. And take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Start to engage your ujjayi breath. You'll inhale through the nose and exhale through the nose. And this breath of fire will build up heat within your body and allow you to move through the postures and deepen your stretch today. Take a deep breath in through the nose and a breath out through the nose. Inhale, release your arms. Lift yourself up to tabletop. Stack your shoulders on top of your wrists, your hips above your knees. Start to ground into the mat. So press into your space with your fingertips and your knuckles to take off weight from your wrist. Protect your joints. Slightly bend your elbows. Draw your shoulders away from your ears. Come to a flat back. Feel your knees, your shins, and the tops of your feet press against your mat. We'll start to invite cat-cows. Inhale, drop the belly, open up the chest, gaze up towards the sky. Exhale, round from the base of the spine. Curl your chin to chest, gaze towards your thighs. Inhale, drop the belly, bring your shoulder blades to touch, look up. Exhale, round the spine, gaze towards your thighs. Next, take a few rounds at the pace of your own breath, letting your breath be your anchor today to move you intuitive to the energy flowing within your body. Maybe move forward and backward, shift side to side, wake up your spine. When you're ready, come back to neutral tabletop. Place your left palm in the center of your mat. Inhale, lift up your right, gaze towards your right palm. Widen out your wingspan, open up your chest. Try to stack your right shoulder on top of your left as you engage your core to twist the upper body and keep your hips square as much as possible. You want them to be on top of your knees. Inhale, reach for the sky. Exhale, thread your right arm underneath your left, gaze to the left. This is a deep shoulder stretch. Option for a bind to bring your left arm behind your back and reach for that right thigh. Stay with your breath. Inhale, release your bind. Press up with your left palm. Reach towards the sky with your right. Make circles with your wrists. 3 to the right and 3 to the left. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bring your right palm to the center of the mat. As you lift your left, gaze towards your left palm. Reach towards the sky. Stack your left shoulder on top of that right to open up your chest as you engage your core and twist with your upper body to the left. Keep your hips square. Keep the tops of your feet onto the mat. Inhale. Exhale, draw that left arm underneath your right. Breathe here. Gaze towards the right. Option for a bind with that right hand behind your back. Reach for that left thigh. Inhale, slowly release your bind. Place your right palm onto the mat. Lift yourself up to gaze towards your left palm. Make circles with your wrists. 3 to the right and 3 to the left. Inhale, lengthen your wingspan. Exhale, release. Next, we'll come into puppy pose. So keep your hips where they are, right above your knees. Crawl your fingertips forward as you drop your chest or your forehead on the ground. This is a slight back bend with a deep arm stretch. Inhale, slowly start to rise yourself up, back to tabletop. Inhale, tuck your toes onto your mat, lift your hips up and back. Exhale, downward facing dog. And feel free to shift your feet, bend one leg, straighten the other, walk your dog. ground into your mat. Press into the ground with your fingertips, your knuckles. Relieve any weight on your wrists. Draw your shoulders together, away from your ears, as your tailbone lifts up and back. And you feel a deep stretch in the back of your legs, your knees slightly bent, big toes slightly inward. Pull your heels towards the ground. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Inhale, lift your heels, gaze at the top of your mat. Exhale, ragdoll. Slowly step to the top of your mat. Let your arms and your neck hang heavy as gravity holds you. Option to grab opposite elbow, sway back and forth. Maybe shake your head, no, I will not back down. Or shake your head, yes, I can do this. Inhale, release your arms. Start to slowly rise up vertebrae by vertebrae. Come up to Samasthiti. Roll your shoulders down and back. Palms face forward. Squeeze your inner thighs together. Draw your palms to your heart space. Close down your eyes. And take this moment to set an intention for your practice. I'll offer an intention of acknowledgement, and with that acknowledgement, bring yourself compassion through every second, every moment in this flow today, on your mat and off of your mat. We'll seal our intention with a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Release your arms, open up your eyes. Inhale, lift your shoulders up to your ears. Exhale, relax. Inhale, mountain, raise your arms up above your head. Breathe here as you feel rooted into the ground beneath you with all four corners of your feet onto the mat. Squeeze your inner thighs, engage your glutes, tuck in that tailbone to lengthen your spine to the crown of your head as you draw your pinkies in to relax your shoulders. Inhale. Exhale, baby back bend, cactus your arms, push your hips forward, draw your shoulder blades together, lengthen your neck, squeeze your inner thighs together. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, come to a flat back and breathe here. As you draw your shoulder blades together, your shoulders are away from your ears, palms at your thighs or your shins. Inhale. Exhale, place your palms onto your mat. Step back to high plank. Inhale, lean forward. Exhale, bring your elbows to your upper rib cage. Lower yourself down. Tuck your toes. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Beautiful job. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Inhale, lift your heels. Exhale, forward fold. Step to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, mountain. We're going to switch it up just a little bit. Exhale, baby back bend. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step back with your right foot. For low lunge, drop that right knee onto the ground. Lift up. Inhale. Breathe here. As you stack your left knee on top of your left ankle, square your hips by squeezing your thighs together to help lift you to the crown of your head. Relax your shoulders. Inhale, place your palms onto your mat, tuck your right toe under, lift yourself up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Inhale, step forward with your right foot. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, lift yourself up. Breathe here. Feel a deep stretch in your left hip flexor as you bend forward and keep that right knee on that right ankle. Engage your left glute. Support yourself from the ground up. Open your chest. Inhale. Exhale, place your palms onto your mat. Tuck your left toe under. Step up to forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, baby back bend. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step back with your left foot, low lunge. Inhale, lift yourself up and breathe here. Engage your left glute. Squeeze your inner thighs to help support you. Feel the top of your toe and your shin on the left side on the mat. Tuck in your tailbone to find length in your spine. Inhale. Exhale, place your palms onto your mat. Tuck your left toe under. Downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Inhale, step forward with your left foot, low lunge. Inhale, raise your arms. Breathe here. Ground into your front foot as you feel your right knee, right shin, and the top of your right feet on the mat. Squeeze your inner thighs, squeeze that right glute. Inhale. Exhale, place your palms onto your mat. Step forward to forward fold. Beautiful. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, baby back bend. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, forward fold. We're going to move a little bit faster. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step back with your right foot. One breath to one movement. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, step forward with your right foot. Lift yourself up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, baby back bend. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step back with your left, low lunge. Inhale, lift your arms. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, step forward with your left, low lunge. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, baby back bend. Inhale, mountain. One more time on each side. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step back with your right, low lunge. Lift up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, step forward with your right, low lunge. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, baby back bend. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step back with your left, low lunge. Inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, step forward with your left, low lunge. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose this time. Sink your hips down and back. Bring your big toes to touch. Leave a space in between your heels. Sink a little bit lower, and if you look down, make sure you can see all 10 toes. Use your breath. Squeeze your inner thighs together, relax your shoulders. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step back, high to low plank. Flow through your chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Inhale, lift your right leg high, bend your knee, flex your foot, 3 circles to the right with your hip, with your knee, and 3 circles to the left. Open up your hip. Inhale, 3-legged dog, raise your right leg. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, high crescent this time. Lift your back leg. All 10 toes will face the front of your mat. Back heel is lifted. Breathe here. Engage your left glute. Feel your feet rooted into the ground as you bend into that right knee. Squeeze your thighs to help lengthen your spine. Inhale. Exhale, warrior 2. Open up towards the side, towards the left side. Gaze forward. Breathe here. Bend into your front knee so it's right above that ankle. As you engage the left glute, don't forget about your back leg. Relax your elbows to loosen your shoulders. Inhale, straighten your front knee. Exhale, warrior 3. Press your hips to the back. Draw your right palm to your shin. As you gaze up towards that left palm, engage your core to support your upper body and engage that left glute. Lengthen your spine on every inhale. Inhale, reverse triangle. Draw your left palm on your left thigh. Gaze up towards your right. Find an opening in your right side body. And don't forget about your front leg as you engage your right thigh. Inhale. Exhale, cartwheel your arms, low lunge, high to low plank. Flow through your chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Great job, everyone. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Inhale, lift your left leg high, bend your knee, flex your foot. Make 3 circles to the right. And 3 circles to the left. Inhale, 3-legged dog, lift your left leg. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, high crescent. Lift your back knee and breathe here. Make sure your hips are square with one another. Tuck in your tailbone to find length in your spine. You'll feel a deep stretch in your right hip flexor. Feel free to bend that right knee. As you engage your thighs, support yourself from the ground up. Inhale. Exhale, open up warrior 2. Gaze towards the front. Your back foot is parallel to the short edges of the mat. As you breathe here, press your left knee towards the left to open up your hips a little bit more. Stack your shoulders on top of your hips so you're in one straight line. And if you're in front of a mirror, try to get your back palm to go missing, to disappear behind you in one straight line. Inhale, straighten your front knee. Exhale, triangle. Draw your hips back as you draw that left palm to your left shin. Gaze up. Breathe here. Engage your core to support your upper body as you push into your right hips. Engage your right glute. Inhale, reverse triangle. Draw that right palm on your right thigh as you gaze up towards your left. Find a stretch in the left side body this time. Breathe here. Don't forget about your front leg. Engage your thigh. Feel your feet rooted into Mother Earth. Inhale. Exhale, cartwheel your arms. Low lunge. Exhale, high to low plank. Flow through your chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Beautiful job, everyone. Inhale, gaze at the top of your mat. Exhale, forward fold, hop, jump, or step to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. Sink your hips down and back. Exhale, forward fold. Moving one breath to one movement. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high to low plank. Flow through your chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your right leg high. Bend your knee, flex your foot. Make circles with your knee. Open up that hip. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, high crescent. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, triangle. Inhale, reverse triangle. Exhale, cartwheel your arms. High to low plank. Flow through your variation of chaturanga. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your left leg high. Bend your knee, flex your foot. Make circles with your hip. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, high crescent, lift up. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, triangle. Inhale, reverse triangle. Exhale, cartwheel your arms, high to low plank, flow through your chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Beautiful job. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. We're going to add on a few changes to our next sequence. Inhale, gaze at the top of your mat. Exhale, forward fold, hop, jump, or step to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. Sink your hips down and back. Relax your shoulders. Inhale. Exhale, chair twist to the right. Draw your left elbow onto your right knee. Press into your palms to open up your chest as you squeeze your inner thighs and glutes together to sink a little bit deeper. Breathe here. Inhale, chair. Exhale, chair twist to the left. Place your right elbow onto that left knee. Press your palms together to broaden your chest. If you look down, your knees are in line with one another, so keep your hips square. Breathe. Try to stack your left shoulder on top of your right. Inhale, chair. Beautiful job. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high to low plank. Flow through your chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your right leg high. Exhale, wild thing. Bend your right knee, draw it over your left. Open up your chest. Open up your heart. Expand your wingspan. Lift up your hips. Squeeze your glutes together. Inhale. Exhale. Draw your right palm back to your mat. Come to three-legged dog. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, high crescent. Exhale, palms to prayer. Inhale, lean forward. Exhale, revolve crescent to the right. And as you're in this position, keep your hips square by engaging the left glute and pressing your palms in together. Use your elbow to your advantage to press into your right thigh. Inhale, lift yourself up, reverse crescent. Draw your right palm on your left thigh. Lift up your left arm. Breathe here as you keep the bend into your right knee. Inhale. Exhale, warrior two. Beautiful job. Feel that right knee a little shaky. Inhale, lean forward. Exhale, extended side angle this time. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, cartwheel your arms high to low plank. Flow through your chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your left leg high. Exhale, wild thing on the left. Bend your knee. Drop your foot over to the right. Lift up your arm. Open up your wingspan. Open up your heart. Lift your hips. Squeeze your glutes. Inhale. Exhale. Draw your left palm back to your mat. Lift your left leg. Three-legged dog. Exhale. Low lunge. Inhale. High crescent. Exhale. Palms to prayer. Inhale. Lean forward. Exhale. Revolve crescent to the left. Breathe here. Squeeze your right glute. Make sure your back heel is lifted. Press into your left thigh with that right elbow to help you twist your upper body a little bit more. Inhale, reverse crescent. Draw your left palm onto your right thigh. Lift up your right arm. Find an opening in your right side body. Inhale. Exhale, warrior two. Gaze forward. Inhale, lean forward. Exhale, extended side angle. Look up. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, cartwheel your arms down. High to low plank. Flow through your chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Hi, Nori. Inhale, come to drop your knees. Maybe grab a sip of water. If you're feeling that heat build, feeling the strength building in your body, beautiful. I'm feeling it, for sure. We're going to transition into some core. So we'll start with, hi Nori. So we'll start with forearm plank hip dips. So when you're ready, meet me in forearm plank. And place your forearms onto the ground, maybe your palms, or you can squeeze into fists if you want to. I like to use my palms. Lift up your knees, lift up your heels into forearm plank. We'll inhale, center. Exhale, drop your hips to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhale, center. Drop right. Inhale, center. Drop left. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. I'm doing this with you, so keep your core engaged. Keep your shoulders above your elbows. And keep your glutes together to draw your hips down as you tuck in your tailbone. We're here for 8, 7, keep breathing. 6, inhale, center. Exhale, twist. 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop your knees. Come to your palms. Lift up your elbows. Whew. Next, we're going to do shoulder taps. I don't know what my hair looks like right now. Oh well. We're going to do shoulder taps in high plank. So you'll just alternate tapping right, tapping left. Opposite palm, opposite shoulder. So when you're ready, come to high plank. Lift up your knees, lift up your heels, tuck in your tailbone, engage your core. We'll breathe a little bit faster on this one. Inhale as you tap, exhale, let go. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. You can take this at your own pace. Try not to move your hips at all. You can go a little slower. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. We're here for 8, 7, 6, keep breathing. 5, 4, squeeze your thighs. 3, 2, 1, and release. You can drop your knees, come to sit on your heels, and we'll move into one more core strengthening. Come to sit on your sit bones. There's a lot of ways you can do this. So you can keep your feet pointed, keep your toes onto the mat, bring your knees in together. You can spider out your palms, keep them on the ground, or you can lift up your knees, 90-degree angle. Bring your palms out in front of you. You can bring them to prayer. You can bring them up above you. You can try to straighten both of your legs. I'm going to try a little challenge today. I'll be shaking. I'm going to stay like this. Squeeze your thighs together. Try to lift with your toes. Open up your chest and release your shoulders. What can you activate to bring relaxation to your upper body? We're here for 8, 7, keep breathing. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You can grab the back of your thighs, roll yourself up and down your mat. When you have enough momentum, cross your feet, place your palms onto your mat, step back to high plank, and flow through your chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, gaze in between your palms. Exhale, forward fold. Come to gorilla pose. So your feet will be hip-width distance apart, knees slightly bent. Place your palms underneath the soles of your feet. Inhale, open up your chest, lengthen your spine. Exhale, bend your elbows, draw your belly and your chest towards your thighs. On every exhale, let go of tension. Try to bring your hips above your heels. As you press into the mat with your big toes to open up space in your inner thighs. Inhale. Exhale, you can release. Toe heel your feet, open up to yogi squat. Your feet are at a 45-degree angle. Bend your hips down and place your palms into prayer. Breathe here as you deepen your stretch in your hip flexors. Feel free to shift side to side. Use your elbows to press into your knees to open up your hips just a little bit deeper. As you sink down, tuck in your tailbone to lengthen your spine. Open up your chest, draw your shoulders away from your ears. Inhale. Exhale, place your palms onto your mat, toe heel your feet back to forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose, sink your hips down. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high to low plank. Flow through your chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your right leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, warrior one. Breathe here. Shift your back foot to a 45-degree angle. Make sure your hips are square with one another. Squeeze that left glute as you draw the left hip forward and the right hip back to square your hips. Keep the bend in your front knee. Both heels are on the ground. Inhale. Exhale, release your arms. Interlace your fingers behind your back. Inhale, puff up your chest. Exhale, humble warrior. Draw your chest inside of your right thigh. For a deep shoulder stretch, you can bring your palms up above your head. Activate that left thigh and that right thigh bending into that right knee. Engage your core. Inhale all the way up. Release your bind. Come to warrior two. Shift your back foot. Gaze forward. Inhale, straighten your front leg. Shift your front foot parallel to the short edges of the mat. We'll come to a wide-legged forward fold. So open up your chest. Exhale, draw yourself all the way down. Place your palms onto your mat. As you breathe into this stretch, try to bring your head to the ground by lengthening your spine for a flat back. Push your big toes into the ground to widen space in between your thighs. Feel free to shift side to side, stretch your hips. Inhale, draw your palms to your hips. Lift yourself up with a flat back. Open up warrior two. Inhale, flip your palm. Exhale, reverse warrior. Inhale. Exhale, cartwheel your arms down, high to low plank. Flow through your chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your left leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, warrior one. Shift your back foot to a 45-degree angle and breathe here. Relax your shoulders as you bring that left hip back. Pull the right forward to square your hips. Draw your tailbone in to find length in your spine, and you'll feel a stretch in your right hip flexor. Squeeze your thighs together. Inhale. Exhale, release your arms, interlace them behind you. Inhale, puff up your chest. Exhale, humble warrior. Draw your chest in between your left thigh. Breathe here as you bend into your left knee to keep it above that ankle. Engage that right glute to keep your tailbone in one straight line. Feel a deep stretch in your neck as you lengthen forward. Inhale, lift yourself up. Open up warrior two. Inhale, straighten your front knee. Shift your left foot parallel to the short edges of the mat. Option to place your hands on your hips, or for a shoulder stretch, you can interlace your fingers behind you. Inhale, puff up your chest. Exhale, draw yourself forward, wide-legged forward fold. Always option to keep your palms at the base of your spine, or you can draw them over your head. And pull your wrists together to lengthen your neck as you draw your shoulder blades towards one another. Inhale, release your bind, bring your hands onto your hips. Lift yourself up, flat back, warrior two. Inhale, flip your palm, exhale, reverse warrior. Inhale, exhale, cartwheel your arms, high to low plank, flow through your chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, shift yourself forward to high plank. Exhale, lower yourself down gently onto your belly. So hopefully my microphone is going to avoid hitting the ground. So I'm going to go to Sphinx for right now. But prepare for Cobra with your palms at your upper rib cage. Your knees are lifted. The tops of your toes are onto the mat. Squeeze your shoulder blades and your elbows in. Inhale, lift up your chest for Cobra. Breathe here. Inhale. Exhale, release. We'll do that twice more. Engage your lower back muscles and feel your hips press into the mat by tucking in your tailbone. So prepare for Cobra. Inhale, lift your chest up. Cobra. Draw your shoulder blades together. Try to get your elbows to disappear behind you. Option to lift up your palms. Feel your belly on the mat. Inhale. Exhale, release. We'll do that one more time. Gaze at the top of your mat so you can lengthen out your neck rather than cutting off any circulation by looking too far up towards the sky. Prepare for Cobra. Draw your palms to your upper rib cage. Inhale, lift your chest up for Cobra. Breathe here. Last time, keep the tops of your toes onto the mat. Squeeze your thighs and your glutes together. Draw your hips into the mat. Lower your shoulders away from your ears. Take a deep breath in. And exhale, release. Draw your arms by your side. Draw yourself to one cheek. And draw your awareness to your lower back. We'll move on to floor bow. So when you're ready, you can face forward. Kick your right foot into your right palm, your left foot into your left palm. You feel your chest rise. On the inhale, kick into your palms. Lift up your chest even more. Draw your shoulder blades together as you squeeze your thighs. Feel a deep back bend. As you lengthen your neck, your shoulders are away from your ears, your heart is open. Kick into your palms. Lift yourself up. Inhale. Exhale. Slowly release. Let go of your legs. Your arms fall beside you and your head to one cheek. And this time, draw your awareness to your heart space. Always option to windshield wiper your legs here. When you're ready, place your palms to your upper rib cage. Lift yourself up to tabletop. Come to sit on your sit bones. Bring your legs out in front of you. Come to bridge pose. So the soles of your feet will be on the ground, placed parallel with one another. Draw your bum forward and place your back onto the ground. Try to reach for the back of your heels with your middle fingers. When you feel like you're in a good spot, place your palms onto the ground. Prepare for bridge. Inhale, lift your hips up. Shuffle your shoulders underneath your chest to support your neck. As you squeeze your inner thighs, lift your hips by squeezing your glutes together. Always option to interlace your hands underneath your spine. Breathe here. Feel all four corners of your feet onto the ground, rooted into Mother Earth. Take a deep breath in and release the bind. Lower your hips onto the ground. Knock your knees together. Place one hand on your belly, one hand on your heart. Now, option to do bridge one more time, or you can come to wheel. We've prepped for it. Our spine is nice and warm for it. Unknock your knees. If you're coming for bridge, set up there. If you're coming for wheel, draw your palms next to your ears, your fingertips facing towards your feet. Draw your shoulders away from your ears. Press into your palms with your fingertips and your knuckles. Get your grip. Feel your feet firmly onto the mat. Your elbows are lifted towards the sky. Inhale, lift your hips just like bridge. Press into your palms. Bring the top of your head onto the mat. Either stay here or lift yourself up. Squeeze your glutes together. Press into your mat with your heels and your fingers as you draw your hips towards the sky. Squeeze your thighs together, your glutes to help support you. Draw your heart open. Open up your shoulders. Breathe here. Find support. Try to draw your legs together, maybe straighten them. Open up your heart as much as you can. And try to lengthen your neck. Inhale. Exhale, slowly bend your elbows. Drop your head onto the ground gently. And come to your shoulders. And drop your hips. Knock your knees. Place one hand on your heart, one hand on your belly. Breathe here. And bring your awareness to your heart space. And bring awareness to your breath, how your heart rate sped up by going upside down or by engaging all of your muscles in bridge and wheel. Absorb the sensations. Inhale, open up your eyes, grab the back of your thighs, roll yourself up to a seated position. We'll go through some counter poses to support our back. Seated forward fold. Your legs are out in front of you, knees slightly bent. Flex your toes. Inhale, raise your arms up. Inhale. Exhale, lower with a flat back, and when you feel like you can't go anymore, round your spine. Bring your belly to your thighs. Draw your chest down towards the ground. And bring acknowledgement to yourself for going one step further today, for pushing yourself in these really hard postures, for allowing yourself to use your breath to stay in the present moment and not get beaten down by your mind or the challenges. Inhale, start to rise all the way up. Bring the soles of your feet together, your knees out wide for butterfly. You can keep your heels in towards your perineum, or you can widen them out in front of you. Always feel free to place blocks underneath your knees. Grab your big toes with your two peace fingers. Inhale, open up your chest, lengthen your spine. Exhale, Lean forward, and when you feel like you can't go anymore, round your spine. Bring your belly and your chest towards the ground. Use your elbows to your advantage by pressing into your knees to open up your hips. As you're in this position, use your breath to sink a little bit deeper and bring your awareness to your lower back. Do you feel space opening up? And take a deep breath in and a deep breath out as you start to make your way up to a seated position. Come to lie on your back. We'll go into supine twist. So you can draw your right knee in. Your left leg is long. Interlace your fingers over your right shin. Inhale for a hug. Exhale, draw your right knee over your left. Your shoulder blades are firmly on the mat as you gaze to the right. Inhale, draw your knee towards your chest. Bring your knee in for a hug. And exhale, bring your right leg long. Draw your left knee into your chest. Interlace your fingers. Inhale for a hug. And exhale, draw your left knee over your right as you gaze towards the left. Inhale, draw your left knee back to your chest. Bring it in for a hug. And exhale, draw both of your knees towards your chest. Come to happy baby. Grab the inside or the outside of your feet. Maybe shift side to side as you keep your lower back firmly onto your mat. Feel your hips stretch. You can straighten one leg, maybe straighten the other, or straighten both. And take a deep breath in. Exhale, draw your knees to your chest for one big hug. Wrap your arms around your shins as you squeeze your inner thighs, engage your core. Lift up your shoulders, bring tension to your body, scrunch up your face, hug yourself like you love yourself so much, because I know you do. Inhale. Exhale, release, come to Shavasana. Your legs are out long, arms out by your side. Bring your shoulders away from your ears. As you relax your toes, you let your knees fall out wide. Your hips sink into the ground as your belly loosens. Your chest relaxes. The muscles in your neck release tension. As you unclench your jaw, your eyes become soft, and you find space in between your brow. Relax, relax, relax. When you're ready, invite a deep breath back into your body. Inhale. And exhale, sink in deep into your mat. Always feel free to stay in Shavasana or start to make movements with your ankles and your wrists. Maybe you hear some cracks. Inhale, bring your arms up above your head for a full body stretch. Exhale, bring your knees in, roll to one side for fetal position. Rest your head on your upper arm. And take this moment to come back to your intention. Embrace yourself with acknowledgement, with that compassion. Inhale, press yourself up to a seated position. Keep your eyes closed. You can place your palms on your knees or bring them to prayer in front of your heart space. And take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Remembering that you have the power to recognize yourself from within and acknowledge all that you've done, all that you've been through. You don't need anyone else to validate that or acknowledge you for it. It is nice, but know that you can find it within whenever you are looking for it. Inhale, bring your thumbs to third eye space. Bow in gratitude for yourself and for your body. Namaste. Namaste, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me. If you enjoyed this flow, please subscribe to my channel. You can leave a comment below. Follow me on Instagram. I would love to chat with you. You can find me at Hello Bridget Ann, and then also you can find my website, hellobridgetann.com. But I hope you enjoy the rest of your day, and this flow brings you so much calm and ease to your day. Namaste.